He was born Jalāl ad-Dīn Muhammad Balkhi in the year 1207, in a province on the far eastern edge of the vast Persian Empire. But to millions today, he is known simply as Rumi, or more accurately in his own language, Molana, our master. His early life was shaped by an intellectual and spiritual lineage. His father was a renowned theologian and mystic, and the young Jalāl was raised to follow in those formidable footsteps. His path was set, to be a scholar, a jurist, and a teacher. But the 13th century was a turbulent time. To escape the terrifying advance of the Mongol armies, his family was forced to flee west. They journeyed thousands of miles, eventually settling in the city of Konya, in what is now Turkey. There, Jalāl ad-Dīn succeeded his father as the head of a major seminary, earning widespread respect and devotion from his students. He was in his late 30s, a successful, established scholar, when his life shattered and reformed in a single moment. The catalyst was a mysterious, wandering dervish named Shams-e Tabrīzī. Shams arrived in Konya, seeking a kindred soul. The story of their first meeting is famously dramatic, a confrontation in the marketplace that left the great scholar utterly transformed. He abandoned his classes, his books, and his respectable life to spend time in deep, mystical communion with Shams. For Rumi, Shams was the embodiment of the divine beloved. He poured his whole self into this friendship, neglecting his family and his students. But Shams mysteriously vanished. The loss utterly devastated Rumi. In his profound mourning and intense spiritual longing, he did not turn back to his books. Instead, his grief became the ink for an incredible outpouring of poetry and ecstatic music. He didn't just write about love, he wrote as love, dedicating tens of thousands of verses, the entire Divan-e Shams-e Tabrīzī, not to himself, but to his lost companion. He turned to the art of Sama, the circling dance of the dervishes, as a way to engage with the infinite. His feet were moving, but his soul was centered, a way of being fully present on earth while turning toward the heavens. For the last years of his life, he dictated his masterpiece, the 6-volume Masnavi, a collection of stories, wisdom, and mystical philosophy that would become known as the Persian Quran. When he finally passed away in 1273, the grief in Konya was immense. Christians, Jews, and Muslims alike mourned the loss of the man who had seen the divine light in all of them. Rumi's legacy is not just a collection of beautiful words. It is the living story of a man who dared to let his entire world be undone by love. He teaches us that the greatest transformation comes not from the security of knowledge, but from a glorious leap of the heart.